All right. Hello, hello, hello. Get a little bit. Do I need? No, I feel like the lighting is fine. Welcome to K-Pop Gang Tarot, your number one source for K-pop predictions, and my name is One. All right. Listen, best friend, make sure while you are here and you are watching, you subscribe and lock in. Okay. Like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. So our K-pop psychic videos can get promoted in the algorithm. All right. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so you do not miss a thing at all on your favorite K-pop psychic channel. Now that being said, you know I love to start my broadcast by giving a huge shout out to K-pop VIP Patreon. All right, all my day ones over there. If you don't know about K-pop VIP Patreon, that is where you will go to find all of the inside tea on your favorite K-pop idol relationships, rumors, gossips, etc. All right. Now, it is only $10 a month. For that, you receive 3 exclusive K-pop psychic videos that I do not release on YouTube, okay? Because folks over there be sensitive, all right? And also, a lot of times, again, it is about these relationships, rumors. We either confirm or deny, all over there in VIP, popping bottles behind the velvet rope. Also, as a VIP member through K-pop, you receive 3 exclusive videos, priority video requests, which means you're able to request your own K-pop psychic readings. All right. As soon as you request it, it immediately goes up on the YouTube channel or in K-pop VIP, depending on the context. And we also do all of the fashion, again, gossip, relationships, rumors, predictions that I do not release, all in VIP. I have also added a tier, K-pop VIP plus Zodiac, for those of you that want spiritual guidance and like to get your horoscope predictions and such. Now, July psychic readings for K-pop and more are already loaded up in Patreon, okay? This month's theme is judgment and justice. What is spirit calling judgment on in your life? How you get justice and free yourself from that situation so you can heal and move forward. All right. So if you are a freebie on the freebie level, go ahead and upgrade your tier, get into K-pop VIP or K-pop VIP plus Zodiac. All right. It's so much value. Literally breaks down to like $2 a video. Like, for all the work I did, you can't beat it. Now, that being said, let's hop into our latest K-pop psychic reading, child. Okay, what is going on? Jennie is getting dragged. Okay, when it's so crazy when either between BTS and Blackpink, their fans army, honey, they be dragging each other. And it'd be so funny, but they are dragging her all over social media. Jennie is receiving backlash for blowing smoke, okay, in a service worker's face. Now, with a message released from her label, Taylor, girl, I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to say that. Oddity, let's put it like that. Releases a statement regarding Jennie's news. Jennie acknowledges and deeply regrets her mistake of vaping indoors and causing inconvenience to the staff. Jennie has personally apologized, all right, to all the staff who may have been affected. You know, I thought it was interesting how they all of the blog outlets and even her public release statements switched around the energy, and they were like, she apologizes for vaping indoors. And I mean, according to what I've seen in the video, okay, it wasn't even the fact that Jennie was vaping indoors. It was the fact that she blew the smoke in the workers' face, all right, is why she is receiving backlash here. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys can really see that. Okay. You can't see the smoke, but yeah, the lady's like doing her work, doing her makeup, and she just blowing. Now, people will say, oh, it's vape, it's harmless, and all. Okay, but if somebody isn't a smoker, maybe they don't want those chemicals or anything like that in their face. And number two, blowing smoke in somebody's face, okay? Just period. Your personal choices are your own, but there is a certain thing about just common decency and respect for others. If you need to have your nicotine or whatever fixed, then you take a break, you take a moment, you excuse yourself, all right, and respect other people's autonomy that do not, okay, smoke. So we're just going to look in the energy behind this. They always say you can tell the character of a person by how they treat, okay, the people that they deem can do nothing for them. All right. So I want to look. I don't know if I think my deck is upside down. Let me see. All right. Look at, okay, the energy, Jennie's energy in this situation, and the energy of how she treats, okay, staff and people that work for her. What is her reputation? What is her, reputation as a K-pop idol when it comes to workers and service workers and things of such? All right. So again, it is not the fact, Jennie girl, that you were vaping indoors. It's the fact that, what is your attitude and disposition when blowing smoke in people's face? Even if you feel like it's not a cigarette, it's still chemicals. You don't know what's in that vape and stuff. And a lot of people, there have been so many studies of popcorn lungs and just all kind of like basically when you vape, it kind of just melts the lungs, like even worse than cigarette smoke, according to some studies, right? All right, here. Um, mm, mm, mm. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have goddess, bully, messiah, prostitute, and exorcist. So, I mean, it's kind of giving who she presents in public, okay? Oh, Jennie, you're a goddess, you're this and that, you're amazing, okay? But behind the scenes, all right, there's this bullying energy, again, not having respect for the people working under you. This messiah kind of God complex, again, people seeing her as virginal, angelic, okay? But behind the scenes, we have this prostitute energy, which is more so somebody that will do anything for money or to climb the social ladder, okay, economically, to get wherever they need to be. And then we have this exorcist energy, all right, a fear of facing your own demons, all right. Well, give me three more while we're here, okay, just in case. To be clear, okay, so there's some clear distinctions here. All right, I don't want to force that. What is it? Give me two more. Oracle energy surrounding Jennie, all right, in her relationships with workers, all right. Seeker, all right, inability to commit to a path once found, all right, here, and that is saying a little bit of something. Okay, as far as her works, since the girls have separated from the label, okay, how are they as far as managing themselves? All right, as independent, okay, artists. This would be her first quote unquote public scandal as an independent artist here. All right, they're saying the buck stops there. All right. All right. So we have this goddess energy, exploitation of the female nature and form. Okay, here. Now, in relation to workers, what is the truth behind this goddess identity that, for all intents and purposes, okay, the public, this is her public persona, this is her fans. Okay, here. Yeah, it's not who she is. We have Three of Cups. All right, with the celebratory, this could have been the energy, being in a really good mood. All right, Two of Pentacles, this juggling act, Six of Wands. Okay, here. It is a steady balance between who she presents in public. Okay, and this Two of Pentacles energy. Six of Wands. All right, what she feels is it's kind of giving people that go along just to kind of get along. I'm gonna do what everybody else is doing, okay, because that's what's expected. That is what's normalized. This is it's kind of giving like group think, okay, maybe among her peers, other celebrities, all right, and it's something that she struggles with. This behavior is kind of accepted with this Six of Wands, but behind the scenes, all right, she knows, all right, with this Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, and Seven of Swords, that it's not cool, right? Like moving forward, it's not cool. It's the kind of thing where you do something and you don't know, you're not expecting to get caught, all right? And it's the fact that she was caught just kind of being careless and nonchalant with, again, a worker's own health and respect to that, all right? And worrying about how this is going to play out for possible future opportunities with this Three of Wands, considering the backlash. Again, she made the apology. I apologize for vaping indoors, but even some of her most hardcore fans were like, no, 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 sister girl, you need to go and apologize in person, almost demanding that she apologize publicly in person to this worker to satisfy some of her fans who just see it as very disrespectful to blow smoke in the worker's face. So even some of the more discerning fans, they're just like, no, Jennie, you're not going to be able to put out some statement saying, oh, well, I called, the workers, I called the office or whatever the location. I apologized over the phone. I told them I was sorry for vaping inside or whatever. Even her fans are like, no, no, no. The public, okay, the public apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect was, okay, behind closed doors, all right? So she is worried about Seven of Swords, how this is affecting her public reputation, all right? And knowing after the fact with this Five of Cups and this High Priestess energy that she did, okay, disappoint her fans on some levels here. I think Jennie expected it to kind of blow over, but when after putting out that public statement, all right, here with the fans, okay, here, and it wasn't enough, it's kind of that after effect energy, like, oh my God, this is a little bit worse than I thought, okay, here. Give me this goddess energy. All right. Yes. She may take a little bit of a loss, okay, from this. Again, any sort of backlash here, okay. The hardcore, and I guess they have a thing about smoking here on the other side as this smoke is going in the background, child, about to put me out. Okay, here. All right. I'm like, Lord, I forgot that thing was going. And when you think, okay, like that's a lot, right? And you could say, oh, it's vape, oh, it's whatever. But even and this is a healing herb. I had it way over there. And I started, I'm like, look, what is that? Okay, it's too much. It's too much. So I could see why the fans are like, no, baby girl, you need to call and, apologize to that lady, right? Here's me trying to put out the smoke. Okay, here. Here, and it still ain't went out. All right. So she may take a somewhat of a financial hit, okay, here. Maybe even to be abandoned by a few that just aren't pleased with her right now. What is this bully energy for Jennie? and the situation with blowing smoke in the servant's face. We have Ace of Pentacles, all right, and Four of Cups, which is a missed opportunity. So again, until, I feel like some of her hardcore fans, and maybe it even was a turnoff for some future sponsors or deals or something like that, she may miss out on a few opportunities just because, again, the optics of it is not very good with this bully energy. All right. It's different if you're smoking and then you kind of lean to the side and you blow the smoke out. Okay. But she was just sitting there like la da da and just blowing the smoke everywhere. It is not a good look. Okay. Here. And so, again, it very well could have a negative blowbacks. Yes, with this Five of Pentacles and this Chariot card. Okay, moving into the future and long term after people are really just looking at it for what it is, like there's a little bit of lack of maturity there. Now, again, nobody is perfect, and in social settings among celebrities, and they probably do a lot worse. But when you get caught, it's a different thing. Everybody has this, high and mighty, and oh my God, I can't believe blah, 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 knowing they're probably snorting coke in front of, their workers or whatever. But still, once you get caught and it goes public, then there is this, well, I don't want to be associated with anything that has, a bad stench or taint or, anything that just is not a good look. All right. Here. And so with this Hermit card and investigation, this Page of Pentacles, again, which is future offers, businesses, she may have very well isolated herself from even some opportunities that she had in the works. All right. Maybe even a few canceled deals, depending on, where she got those deals from in stricter countries. Okay. Maybe like Korea or whatever. You guys know, whatever. Okay. Here, those stricter places are people that just, again, didn't like the optics of it, and she may lose, some lucrative deals here. And the more people are closely looking into it, and of course, the fan backlash. Yes, Queen of Pentacles and this death card here. Okay, so she's gonna lose possibly some contracts, or if there were people that were thinking about extending her deals, extending her contracts, all right, she will most likely lose out on those. All right, again, just because it's simply not okay, it's simply not good. All right, here, let's clarify this bully with the workers. What is her reputation? All right. Yes, she is being highly judged and highly scrutinized by these actions here. And even though I'm shuffling, okay, I keep getting this widow and baby, all right, on the background. So it's the energy, a widow is when you bury somebody, somebody's dead and gone, passed on. I do see the cancellation of some future endeavors and contracts, maybe things she already has on the books, or again, offers that she was going to be extended in the future, people suddenly saying, nope, I want no part of you, because that was very immature. Okay, it doesn't shine a positive light on her and her reputation. Again, it's one thing to smoke, all right, and the public statement that she made out, she didn't take immediate ownership of it. She kind of tried to play in people's face, right? I apologize for vaping indoors. No, that is not what you apologize for, because we see the video. We're looking at the video of you sitting there like a princess, getting your makeup and all of that done, just blowing smoke all willy-nilly. Again, if she could have saved herself, if she would have just turned her head to the side, over her shoulder, and blew it away, but she didn't. She just blew it. Okay, here again, what you say is not a big deal. It's vape. Okay, that's you. All right, and even if the worker is working there, there and they're getting paid, and yes, they're conscious that there may be unsavory elements in dealing with pop stars and celebrities and things of that nature. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? Just because you can be dismissive and disregard somebody's autonomy doesn't mean that you should. All right, so that's why it's seen as, again, it's an immature look, like you're not ready. She will have a lot of people in the business kind of looking at her a little bit, with pot calling the kettle black. Now, if it's deals from overseas, again, where they're stricter, where she's from, then most definitely there will be some blowback there. All right. She looks very childish here, to not be mindful and just in general, just being respectful. Okay, here to others. All right, what is this? Messiah. Okay, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So it's kind of giving in this situation, and maybe even in general, and also even through peer pressure, peer grooming. It's the element of having this God complex and not being a respecter. Okay, again, of other people. You're blowing smoke like this woman is not even there. Okay, here it is with this star, right? What we expect are, even though you are a celebrity, to have a little bit of humility when dealing with others, right? Yes, you're in a position of power and acclaim and esteem, but humility and thinking of others is attractive. She kind of put a stain, okay, on it here, and now people are second guessing, okay, all of this elevation and esteem that we have bestowed, okay, up on Jennie. What her fans are saying, what if it is all a facade? Because lack of humility speaks volumes, right? Queen of Pentacles energy. All right. 10 of Pentacles and this 2 of Wands. So again, even the most committed fans and investors are now considering holding back, okay, after what they have seen and witnessed. And again, the public statement didn't help because it was not specific to the worker. I apologize for blowing smoke in the worker's face, but putting out a statement that is dismissive, saying, I apologize for vaping indoors. All right. There is a lack of accountability there. It wasn't good enough. It's not going to pacify. Okay. Here. What is this? Marriage and Messiah? Yes. Message, and yes, falseness. Okay, so now that people have the video, they were able to view everything. What was once a sort of a solidified reputation or viewpoint and how her fans saw her has now been altered. All right, now they feel like it's fake, it's a persona with this falseness. Okay, here it's kind of like the illusion has been broken. All right, and now fans are coming to task. You never know what will be that one thing, okay, that will kind of turn the tide or turn the people against you. But a picture, they say a picture is 1,000 words, but a video is even more here with Jennie in this situation. Now, again, I'm pulling her oracle energy, and we have this prostitute energy, placing material confidence, okay, and security above empowerment. And we have this Fool card, very, very foolish thing. And her fans again saying the private, okay, disrespect, that apology in public needs to be loud. And like hella cards just fell to the ground, child. All right. So we have this Moon card, which again is this being exposed, this Hermit card, all right, Page of Pentacles. So again, being scrutinized. It's kind of like when you go for, say you go for an interview with the job, all right, and you do really well on the interview, and say this is Jennie as far as future deals, sponsorships, and contracts. Her going to these business meetings the earlier in the week, all right, and she's up against other people for contracts or deals or whatever, and they say, oh wow, you did really good. Okay, well, we're going to interview a couple more people, we're looking at a couple more other celebrities, we'll let you know, but it looks good right now, all right. And then you have this public scandal, all right, here with this Moon card and this Hermit card, all right, and that is in contrast to who this person presented to you in public. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, all right, here. King of Cups, Justice card, all right. And what is this? Page of Swords and Nine of Cups. It's kind of giving like this spoiled, entitled energy, and now people are kind of viewing her differently. Okay, here. When did you become this person, or were you this person the entire time, is what the puck is saying. All right, here, yes, here it is, Fortune. Okay, clarifying this prostitute energy while pretending, okay, in public, all right, with this priest and this message card, okay, to be something that you're not. So her character is being called into question, okay. When it comes to this, let's look into this exorcist, okay, energy, which is basically a fear of facing your own demons here. All right. So whatever her public perception among her fans that she had prior, and maybe she's had some scandal in the past, but I don't think it was anything to this extent to where it's like, wow, you're caught, you were caught red-handed, just not giving a fuck. Basically, that's how it looked, okay? Again, could have blew the smoke off to the side. You could have excused yourself and said, let me go take a smoke, but you didn't. You was just sitting there smoking willy-nilly, not even caring, right? So let's look at this exorcist energy. Again, it looks like, all right, here we have Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings here. All right. She might pay for this longer. Okay. This might stain her reputation a little bit longer than she thinks. With this world card, it's the closing of a cycle, but repetitive. She'll be under heavy scrutiny here with this Nine of Wands and this Four of Pentacles. Now, every time she goes to do something, now every time she does get an offer or she is the face of something, okay, this will come back to bite her. This will be something that fans bring up, or people that already, okay, didn't find her favorable. This will be something that they constantly bring up every time she's the face of a company, every time she comes up to do work, and then it'll have people looking at her contracts like, I don't know. So this could very well bite her in the ass with this Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, and 10 of Wands, okay? It's like you get the contract, you do the campaign, and then people start complaining. Oh, is that the same Jennie that was blowing smoke in that worker's face? We don't want it. I'm not buying anything. You put this person, you know how fans do. I'm not going to support you. Matter of fact, we're going to boycott it, because anybody that doesn't care about another person's, health and all of that, I want no part of this company. So it's just like, it's getting the work, but then having that public backlash and then ending up losing, okay, the contract, and this cycle happening again and again and again and again. All right. So in some ways, this will have lasting effects, but I only feel like it's because, all right, here, she didn't own up to it directly and specifically. I apologize to that worker, or immediately going back and, apologizing, bowing or whatever, taking and offering a gift, or whatever, some type of recompense, just for being whatever. Okay. Careless, reckless, nonchalant, not giving a damn. Okay. She has a little bit of a stain on her reputation, especially when it comes to her fans. Okay. Here. All right. Mm. I see a future scandal regarding something else, but that ain't none of my business, and I'm gonna just let that come out when it come out. Here, all right. So I'm gonna close this out with the lasting energy surrounding this situation, okay, and how Jennie is being viewed, all right, or how this will affect. All right, we have storm, moon. Okay, here. Fierce. Okay, yeah, here. Storm and the odd. And that is her label, right? Odditalier or something. Oddities is what I'm going to call it. A storm ahead. All right. Now that this has been exposed with the moon card and kind of this fierce diva type of behavior. All right. We have bake sale, which is kind of like and maybe it'll come out that it was like weed. You know how they have those weed vapes or whatever, is kind of what this is giving. That might be exposed. Or again, just blowing smoke in somebody's face, them seeing it as ruthless here on the bottom of the deck, and pirates and disgusting. All right. So I do see some fans really just doubling down and not supporting her after this, and making it hard for future endeavors, this constantly coming back to haunt her and bite her in the ass. And that's why we are taught, treat people how you want to be treated, and the revelation of a person's true character. If you really want to know who someone is, you witness how they treat people who can do nothing for them, aka people in service. All right. That is what I have for you on this Jennie scandal. All right. Do me a favor. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and meet me over in K-pop VIP Patreon. All right. For behind the scenes exclusive psychic readings on your favorite K-pop idols. I got a real special one coming up. All right. So I will see you over there. One.